Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 85 of Less Platinum, Nioh. Alright, today we complete the true final mission, the Queen's Eyes. England, 1603. The war against Spain and Ireland continues to drag on, and the costs weigh heavily on the royal treasury. Now, on top of increased taxes and poor harvests tormenting the people of England, Queen Elizabeth has passed away. Alright, let's go see what this final mission is about. This is exactly, this is what was, this is a really interesting way to end the mission. Right back where we started. After all that time, we are back in England. And if you remember, in the very first mission, there was a room where you could hear two people talking. One was Edward Kelley, the other one we will meet at the end of this mission. April 3rd, 1603, Elizabeth I dies, consumed by an unshakable depression. Terrible, terrible thing depression is. Terrible. If anyone watching is going through that, all I can say is it will get better. I promise you. I don't know how long it will take, but it will get better. Just don't give up. See, this I don't get. Was that Kelley or was it William? I really don't get that. That's one of the... And literally, even knowing what I know about the story, I don't understand what's going on there. But maybe if I pay real close attention this time, I can work it out. Hello, boys. Remember me? Actually, you know what? Since we've already maxed out our sword, I'm just going to quickly use it to take these guys out. Got dual swords, I guess, but yeah. Let me go up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, so the caveat being that now... Oh yeah, first I should probably put this one on instead. I'll just keep that on for now. And let's go... What's the one with the least? Because dual swords I'll get to 999,000 for sure. Let's go with the spear, why not? Let's use that Ningen human something. I don't know what Mukotsu means. Maybe it's in the description. Ningen, hang on, the face of the blade tip bears the characters for human, Ningen, the rear for those for no bones, Mukotsu. Okay, so no bones human. I don't know, no bones about it. Hello, intruder. So this is actually a really cool mission because, come on, after all this time we get to come back here, and not only that, but we get to fight against, I really don't want to pick this stuff up, but it's alright, I'll do another blacksmith cleanse before we move on to those sort of side missions and stuff. So it's not really a big deal. Yeah, we do have access to all the England sort of type of gear and stuff, which is really, really cool. Like, that's such another awesome element of the game where they enabled you to get like gear that the English wore at the time, and obviously the main bulk of the game is Japanese style equipment, but really, really cool. Do I still have 12? Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got that ability now, so I'm not like smacking into or am I? Let me see something. That's weird. Oh, prevents thrusts from ricocheting off walls. That's cool. And what about the range? Does it like look? Oh yeah. That kind of like little, I think it's that blue-black animation. I think that's what's the increased range. I think that's what it's showing there. Okay, yeah, and it's a nice contrast as well because, like, I mean, we've been fighting like a Japanese samurai this whole time, and now we're back to facing off against like the English, and it's just so cool. All right, here we go.
It's so dark. My brother and I don't like it here. But I saw a pretty stone the other day. I wonder what it was.
That sounds like a child's voice, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Queen Elizabeth talking there. So it's interesting. And the pretty stone is probably the Amrita. Let's get him. So these guys still have quite a bit of health. But they apparently can't block. Alright, let's go over here. How did you get in here? Alright, let's talk to this guy. It takes a while. Okay, so I will stay. I hope this doesn't ruin it. I wanted to go through these rooms real quick first. Nothing in this one. And there's this here.
How will my baby girl survive this world without me? I can't die.
Okay, so that must be Queen Elizabeth. The other one must be the kid. And we got an Emerald of Memory. The Tower of London is home to many prisoners. Some, however, are men of noble birth. No matter what glory we may achieve in our lives, our time will run out sooner or later. Eventually, all must succumb to the cruel destiny fate has in store for us. Very interesting way to put it. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Any citizen would tell you the same. She was wonderful. We fought so hard in the battle against the invincible Armada. I heard some nasty things about what happened behind the scenes. Victory was all for the Queen Mother. Oh, my Queen! Why did you have to leave us?
So he talks for a while, so well, let's listen to everything he has to say.
You still want to talk? You're a strange man. By Her Majesty's order, I've sailed the 7 seas and visited cities across the world. I've never seen such peculiar fashions as yours. Perhaps I'm simply not as well traveled as I thought. Pleasant surprise, that.
Oops, sorry.
Servants, nothing like that foul warlock. Oh, just thinking about him makes me furious. You're still here. Take this and get out of here.
Okay, so we get a nice large spirit stone. Nothing too special, but there you go.
Fellow, aren't you? Watch out. You keep your nose in here much longer, you'll wind up like me.
Alright, that's all he says. Let me just keep talking to him just in case. Alright, I mean, we could go to 10, so that's 6, 7, I'm just curious, 8, 9, 10. Alright, cool. So that's all he says. I was thinking, like, I'm sure there's been stuff like that in other video games. The one that I can think of for the most part is, and this is a reference that I never thought I'd make, in, I believe it was the demo version of Warcraft 2, yes, Warcraft 2, not 3, Warcraft 2, you could click on one of the human characters, like constantly. You could just keep spamming clicks on him, and he would go, "Are you still touching me? Don't you have a kingdom to run?" And then I think he would finish by saying, like, "Don't, I'm much funnier in the full version of the game," or something like that. It was kind of like little Easter eggs, I think. Alright, so we can go up here to where we fought Derek at the beginning, but he's not there at the moment. But, interestingly, Derek is down here. And we get a trophy for defeating him, so let's go round 2. Now, I would say, honestly, do not take him lightly. as you can see, he's got quite a considerable amount of HP, especially considering those damage numbers. When I fought him whoa, baby. Yep, there is my point. Damn it. Let's swath him again. I'm really not taking him lightly. When I fought him the first time, like when I played the game for the first time I got here, oh man, he tore me to shreds. I really thought that it would be easy to take him out, and he got me. Okay, cool. So we took him out, and we got a trophy. Let's use this to pray. Really want to get my stuff back after using that. We can't use that as a shrine for the time being. Let me just check. That's where we came from. We can't go any other way, so let's go back down and let's go out the door. So we're essentially taking like a reverse path through this mission. So there's that. I want to get through all of this today, but I want to make sure that I do it in exactly... well, I just want it to be in 25 minutes, so hopefully I can pull that off. Hello. So I have something prepared for the next 2 or 3 episodes, and then after that we will get to the end game missions. I'll talk more about it in a moment. I know you guys are probably really wanting to see those end game missions, and I apologize for making you wait a little bit longer, but I really think that what I'm going to do after this is going to be useful. Chop, chop, chop. Nice. Speed is not bad, I guess. Am I getting good? I didn't even realize. Am I getting good proficiency? Please, can you attack me? There we go. Yeah, I got like 64,000 from that so far. I think I was pretty much on exactly 500,000, so not too bad. Alright, let's do this again, shall we? They're still quite formidable, these opponents, but they attack differently. Come on. Poke. There we go. You cannot carry any more medicine. Oh, that's a shame. You cannot carry any more of this item. I think that's only medicine, not elixirs, so that's another change. For whatever reason, they make it so that you can only carry medicine in England rather than elixirs. Chop, chop, chop. Get him. There's nothing... I don't think there's any real massive secrets about this mission. I mean, obviously there was the trophy for facing off against Derek again, but there's nothing too major. The last boss is... well, we'll see when we get there. This is more of like a little bit of an epilogue, basically, just to tie things up. I'm still really confused as to why we saw what appeared to be Kelley change into William. Now I'm fairly confident that it's not explained, but we'll see. Anyway, someone can explain it to me in the comments. Oh, please don't die. Oh man. That was very lucky. The difference between playing this mission when you first start the game versus this version is like night and day. It's night. No, but it really is, because I mean you basically, you don't have access to stances, you don't have access to key pulse, you literally just run around and swing your sword. Okay, so let's go through here. This mission, also this, like, the map is so confusing, like, it really takes a while to learn which way to go. I got so confused so many times. But may as well try and get 100%. No Kodamas, no, what do you call hot springs, in case you were wondering. Roll. Smack, smack. Finish him. That spearfall is real good for being able to... Oh, wow, that's interesting. Didn't expect to get that. Green Great Helm. Let's see. What is it? A good level at least? It is 146 plus 1. Okay, so this is the first time we've actually seen a plus 1 item. So I'm going to try and explain that because I think I did say I was going to do that. Well, let's first talk about a few things. When you have a green item, it actually has familiarity now. So wearing the item indicates how much you have used an item. The higher familiarity, the stronger an item's abilities, and the more Amrita you obtain when you offer them at a shrine. Okay, so we know those things. But the longer you wear an item, the more familiarity you get with it. And now they apply to your gear as well as your let me think of that. Let me go back this way real quick. They apply to your gear as well as your weapons. So before they didn't actually apply to your weapons. That's to your gear. Okay, that's where we came from. Let's go up instead. So that really helps because now your gear gets like extra bonuses as well. And then that plus 1 value. So the way it works is, I think Tomei said it, but it's a bit confusing to understand like that. Let's say you have 2 pieces of gear that are both level 150. If you soul match those 2 pieces of gear that are both level 150, we can open that door now, remember? That was the one where Edward, Kelley, and the other person were talking. But if you soul match 2 pieces of gear, I think the way it works is that like at the same level, then they will gain a plus 1. So it'll be a piece of gear that's level 150, and it'll have a plus 1 on it. Oh, what a jerk. He rolled at that last second. And plus 1 just makes it stronger. Then if you want one that has plus 2, you have to put 2 150 level pieces with plus 1s together to make a plus 2. And then 2 150 plus 2s to make a plus 3, and so on and so forth. So in order to get, I think the highest you can go is like plus 10, or there might be plus 20 now, I don't know. In order to get that, you need a lot of items. So it takes a while. Alright, so in this room we have a painting of like burning ships and Queen Elizabeth. And there's actually, oh, I thought there were 2. Okay, there's some little writing here. Alright, so someone is saying that someone else was a fool who ruined his plans, and that there are many more where he came from. So we're about to learn exactly what's going on in a moment. We're almost at the end. How's still going for time? Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna try and get through this now. Alright, so we actually have a suspicious little boss fight coming up in just a minute here. It's weird because, I say suspicious because it's not actually like a regular type of boss fight. This is a very strange kind of boss fight. It's not denoted as one, but it is one. So let's put our, oh well, we've got it on, just gotta switch. I'm gonna use the sword here. Gonna enter here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bash these guys out of their spaces. Good. Excellent. Remember, this weapon has killing strike damage, so right there. So it's a very good one to use killing strike with. Beautiful. Chop. Okay. So now beating these. Hang on.
Please, we're really our friends. No, the you're sick bastard.
So yeah, I think that is supposed to basically confirm that. Okay, the gate closes. But it's basically supposed to confirm that yokai are all originally humans. Okay, so here's how this works. So you saw in the cutscene that Kelley was in these tubes. So Kelley is a clone, and all of them are clones. There are 3 Kelleys. There's one there. I can actually see. There's one there. Okay. And there goes my boss fight. Didn't even make a sound. Like, literally, it didn't... And I just realized something else, actually. The glass didn't even make a sound. I didn't even notice it shattered. That's really quite annoying. Okay, so the reason I travel amuleted out of there was because that is a boss fight, and I want to try and do it without taking a hit. It's not... It's hard, but it's definitely not something I'd call impossible. Let me see. This way, this way, this way. Yeah, it is hard, but it's not impossible. The quicker you are, the more chance you're going to have of defeating it without taking a hit. So, I know this is a little bit confusing, and that was... Is there another shrine that's like nearby? Apparently not. Wish there was the closest... Oh, actually there is one. Yeah, there is one that's closer by. Alright, if I die again, I'll go for that one. Because I'm pretty confident I'll have to fight these guys again, I'm just gonna... Like, if I leave them, I'll have to fight them again. This is not part of the boss fight, by the way. You can take damage here and it'll be fine. There we go. That's what I wanted. Ow. Okay, here we go. So let's try this again. So if we go here... So one of the clones comes out of there. We've got to be very careful. They don't have much health, but they do have... Well, that's nice. I've never seen that attack before. Let's see how we go. Literally never seen that attack before. Ow. They might beat me because yeah, look how much damage they do. And I'm dead. I had a feeling I might die to this one. This life has ended. Well, that's unfortunate. Do I have a guardian spirit in this mission? I'm just realizing. I guess so. That really sucks. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know, they do like an incredible amount of damage. Alright, let me see if I can get this closer shrine. So I think I've got to go up. If the door's open, then I think I can get it. Yeah, the door's open. So I go here. I get this shrine. This shrine really reminds... Oh, crap. I don't know. Damn, that scared me, actually. I looked at it and I'm here, and then all of a sudden... Can I please... No, we're not doing this. You're not taking my Amrita away. Thank you. This little shrine here looks like something from Devil May Cry, actually. Okay, so let's do that. Then we go down, I think it is. And yeah, now we can get there. Alright, cool. Please let me beat the stupid boss fight. Yeah, I'm sorry about not coming up with like a brilliant strategy for these ones. Couldn't really work one out. There was one I saw where the guy like waited in the corner and used like what was it? He used like a musket to bring one of them down, or not a musket, sorry, a the weapon that I've got actually, not the Yuichi bow, but that other like cannon type weapon. He used that, and I was like, that doesn't seem to work that great, so I just left it. Hey, I do have my guardian spirit. And like I said, yeah, you probably want to kill these guys because if you don't, then they're going to be a pain. You know what I might do? Let's do this and this. Weakness. Oh, and what I was going to say before was something that I realized was, quick. Okay. Ah, what a jerk. When I used the travel amulet, it was a lot quick. Are you kidding me? What the hell? This did not happen during practice. Like, I beat him so easily. Oh my god. That's why I didn't really come up with too much of a strategy, because I just defeated him without any trouble. Ah, this fight, man. It's so... I don't know. Every time, except for the time that I practiced a few weeks ago, it has gone I just realized I would use the Carnage Talisman, so that's why it did so much damage. But still, that was like next level damage. I don't want to fight you guys. Open up. That was nice. So if I get directly behind him... That was terrible. I tried to disengage to see if I could more accurately hit him, but nope. Alright, here we go. Water Amulet, Carnage Talisman. Oh wow, that was... yeah, that's great. Now he's in the worst possible position. Okay, good. Oh, okay, I didn't take a hit. I'm out of key. Probably shouldn't have slowed both of them down. Ah, I hate you guys so much. I'm gonna die. Don't hit me. Alright, we're alright, we're alright. Oh man. Okay, I don't even care anymore. We'll do this at some point. Hey, we got a Divine Fragment. And the Alchemist's Laboratories key. Many times I rose again. Oh shit. Oh, I swore. Dysentery. Hell no. They kill them for sport. Dysentery, hell no, they kill them for sport. I know dysentery is like a disease or something. So what, they did it to try and prevent dysentery? I don't know. Weird. Alright, this episode's gonna go long, but who cares? Alright, so let's go fight the final boss. The true final boss. And I better change equipment real quick. We are going to use the Kogarasu Maru and Nuke Maru. Nuke. I don't have access to Sloth and stuff, so I'm going to use the... Is it... Sacred Brush, isn't it? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, here we go. Forgot to change weapons.
Sadly leaves the fate of the country in our hands. William, join me. Your country needs you. How disappointing.
How appropriately disgusting. This is the 100 Eyes. And the way you beat him is like this. Ah, he got me. If I would have dodged that attack and got a little bit lucky to avoid these ones. Are you kidding me right now? There's no way. There's no way he's beating me. Okay, there we go. It's actually real easy to get the Crusher title on him. I kind of just didn't get lucky enough. Yokai Quelling Master, that's for defeating all of the types of beating each type of yokai. Battles end. I'm pretty sure that's just for completing this mission or beating him. And now, even though we're on 30 minutes, I'm still going to go through all of this. So here we go, the final cutscene of the game.
And now you see nothing more.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy? I know who that guy is. Hanzo. Okay, and so like that, we beat it. So I think what we did, and hopefully they're going to explain it a little bit more, was basically that guy's name was John D, and he was like the mastermind behind everything. He created Kelley. Kelley was a clone. We stopped him. At the end, we picked up some kind of Amrita ball that showed us what was going on in Japan. Making rounds, I think, is for whatever reason you get it for completing this mission. It says like make 2 circuits around Japan or something. Oh, I guess it's because like you started in England, you went to Japan, then you went back to England, now you're going back to Japan. So yeah, I think that's what it is. The compass no longer points anywhere. I'm finally free. And for our efforts, we get the Book of Reincarnation, or a Book of Reincarnation, and 3 large soul stones. We also unlock a few things. So the special mission, The Abyss, has been unlocked. Cracked or Choco Cups received 3. Omi region mission Hyaki Yagyo unlocked. And the Way of the Strong has been unlocked. In this mode, the difficulty of missions is increased, but so is the strength of the equipment you receive. You can change modes from the country map. So at the top left you see Way of the Strong. Now we're in Way of the Samurai. So yeah, the Omi region has not been completed yet in terms of all its missions, and these are the DLC things, so I don't want to click on those yet. And if we go to Way of the Strong, we have access to the first 3 regions of the game. The mission achievement rate is down there on the bottom right. We don't really need to focus on anything to do with New Game Plus at the moment. That's basically what Way of the Strong is. It's New Game Plus. We have a nice little graphic up there at the top on the left that changes between Way of the Strong and Way of the Samurai. So we don't need to do anything there as of yet. Let's go back to the Omi region. So I'm just going to hover over the Abyss and it'll say this mission takes place in the Abyss. The difficulty increases as you progress deeper into the Abyss, but so does the quality of the rewards you receive. You will fail this special mission if you die, when your guardian spirit is not present, but you also have the chance to obtain powerful equipment. You must have a cracked or Choco Cup to attempt this mission. I've never done the Abyss before. I believe we have to do it for something in the 100%, but we'll get to that when we get to that. For right now, I basically need to end the mission. Did I get any prestige points? No. Okay, that's fine. Any Amrita memories? Okay, so we've got a few more Amrita memories. Yeah, let's read that then. Let's start with this one here. Trapped in a flask. Those created through alchemy are blessed with knowledge of all things, but cursed with bodies so frail they are condemned to live their lives in a flask, unless perhaps they had the power of a certain kind of stone to assist them. Okay. And invincible fleet no more. In 1588, the Spanish and British navies clashed on the Strait of Dover. At the time, the Spanish navy was considered all but invincible. Using their overwhelming numbers as a shield, they succeeded in forcing their way across England's shores. Victory seemed all but assured for Spain's vastly larger forces, until a mysterious force appeared out of nowhere and inflicted a crippling blow to Spain, leading to one of their greatest losses in history. Some Spanish frontline soldiers were fortunate enough to escape with their lives. Unfortunately, the same could not be said of their sanity. Every one of them kept whispering a single word over and over: demon. And in another strange twist, most of the British frontline soldiers from this battle became infected with dysentery and were quarantined in an unknown location soon after the battle. Okay, so it says a little bit more without saying too much, or at least nothing that I can really understand, I'll be honest. Okay, so we're going to do a whole bunch of things in the next few episodes, and then we will finally start getting to these new missions that we've unlocked. So don't worry, the time will come. Just be patient. But I want to thank you all right now for watching episode 85, Let's Platinum Nioh. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.